Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Striding in, Justin Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. This is in the air out to right field. Lee has it in his tracks. 1 out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that's the 3rd out. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Just getting started on MLB Network. Don Sutton is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty B. They've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Set to get his day started, Daniel Descalso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
In now, Michael Lee into the corner and slicing foul. Arizona enter the game today on a bit of a losing streak. We're going to see if they can right that ship here today.
You know, Matty V, it always looks like a team looks like they're listless and doesn't play with a lot of energy. When you've lost 5 consecutive games, they're looking somehow for somebody to do something positive and kind of flip the script for this one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Another payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it, as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Descalzo is off at first with 2 away. (3-1) to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So stepping in, Jake Lamb. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 1-1. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run scores, and a relay home, and he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Not the way you want to start the game as a pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases-clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Drilled right back up the middle. Escobar right there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting 6, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Career line against Greinke. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Bellinger at second with 2 down. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Into the box now, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here it is on 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Descalso. Man at first after the 2-out walk. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. Leading off the inning, Austin Barnes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Don Sutton. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zack Greinke as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Settling in now, Michael Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. Snyder has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp giving chase. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Standing in, Steve Finley. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp, as we begin the top of the fourth. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now, Duke Snider. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run homer for Duke Snider. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now. Digging in now, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two and two.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Right side and right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Popped him up. Barnes over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on its way to Avila, and a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lamb, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, And the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Into the box, Don Sutton got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One left for LA. They trail 3-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Snyder. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So 1-1 home. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. The count now at 2-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 3-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Well hit to right, but foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Alex Wood takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Snyder's under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks erupt for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-2. So here's Matt Kemp now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Duke Snider. 2-2 pitch just missed.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Descalzo on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Alex Avila, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Zach Greinke. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp is over, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Manny Machado now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Machado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Dodgers lead 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Descalso. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Michael Lee will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Lee, the runner at second with one away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Steve Finley is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Center fielder, number 12.
Sliding into the box, Steve Finley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 0-2 delivery. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Jackie Robinson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 42, Jackie Robinson.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Alex Avila fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit sharply but fouled down the right side. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him one gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right.
21.
He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
David Peralta will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Dozier is there. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Dodgers 2. Silvino Bracho comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Silvino Bracho.
Here's Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball that misses. Duke Snider waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Popped him up. Descalso stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Showed the lead hold up in this one. The win would belong to Zach Greinke. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Zack Greinke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Don Sutton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.